But Charlotte, we are now in day 3 of Hardenmageddon. That's Harden and Armageddon.
Harmageddon, maybe?
Hardenmageddon.
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 Okay.
It's
Okay.
Hard and Mageddon. Hardenmageddon. Not Armageddon, Hardenmageddon. All right? So Hardenmageddon is entering day 3.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, according to Ramona Shelburne of ESPN, this is just phase 1. He's going to make things even more uncomfortable for the Sixers if they do not trade him. And so, Charlotte, I open the floor to you. Your deeply thought analysis about the topic, James Harden versus Daryl Morey. Ding, ding, let's get it on.
I think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard that he is saying he is going to escalate when the point that he started at was saying Daryl Morey is a liar and saying it in China. Like, what more can you do? I can't wait to see. I can't even imagine the depths of imagination that James Harden is going to go to make things a living hell for the Sixers. Because, I mean, what we have right now is a good old-fashioned ego standoff between two guys who don't want to give up any ground. You talked about it on our show on Tuesday, and now we are just seeing it. The groundwork is laid out. This is going to be one of the messiest things we've ever seen, and I personally cannot wait. I don't know if you're excited, but I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's funny because at first I thought of it like an Old West standoff, right? Like both guys standing there and the guns at the ready and like, all right, man, do you want to do this? And like basically someone's going to pull and fire first and shoot the other one. But I feel like that is just too binary, right? Like one guy's going to lose and one guy's going to win. And I don't think that's what's happening. I think what we're seeing is a game of chicken. Of pollo, as they say around these parts, right? One guy's driving the car, other guy's driving the car, and who's gonna swerve first? That was really big in the 1950s, by the way. Kids, teens, they really didn't have much to live for, I guess, until they created things like, oh, I don't know, a life. So basically, the guy who swerves first, that's the chicken, and he lives on in shame and whatever. And the other guy, he's the big enchilada or whatever. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're so cool.
The big rooster on campus.
The big cock on campus. There you go.
Oh, God.
Shout out to Grady Dick. So anyways, but here's the problem with the game of chicken. It is incumbent on somebody being chicken. Mm-hmm. And if no one's chicken, Charlotte, what happens?
Everything implodes in a mess of feathers. You know in those cartoons where the chickens explode and it's just like feathers that's what's going to happen. I don't see any way either of these guys back down. And, you know, Joel Embiid is going to be the one who has the worst time out of all this because I feel like Harden just doesn't care at this point. And Morey, I mean, is ready to go down with the ship. So it's just going to be a whole lot of feathers and it's going to be a giant mess.
Well, guess what? If you launched a basketball show in the middle of August, you're saying, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.